Listen to me very closely because you have two choices when it comes to AI.
In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to animate the Iman Gadzhi animation that you just saw in Davinci Resolve. So let's get started. Okay, now that we're in Davinci Resolve, we get our clip in. Next thing we do, we get our fusion composition and we make it the exact same length as the clip we are trying to recreate. Then we jump into fusion. Okay, we are in fusion. I have here a screenshot of the still of Iman from the video we just saw. So we're gonna use that as background. Just plug it in like this. Okay, next thing we can actually do is get our cutout clip and just like this, merged over. Let's go till we have everything on the screen. So it's okay, somewhere around here. Okay, let's go and just bring our blend down to somewhere like this. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is make these 1 and 2 elements. So let's jump right to it. Let's add our background. Let's merge it over. Our background should be white. So we have a white background. Okay, next thing we do, we get our rectangle mask connected to our background and just get it to this side here. Let's zoom in so we can see. Okay, nice. Let's get our height down to somewhere around here and just position it like this. And our width should be smaller, so let's go here. Yeah, that's nice. Let's get it a bit lower. Yeah, that should be okay because we're going to remake the other one as well. Okay, let's just bring it up. Let's bring our another background node in, make it white also, so something like this. And let's get our rectangle tool. Okay, so now that we have our rectangle mask, let's just bring it here to the middle and just let's adjust our width and height. What is about correct? Height somewhere here. Yeah, it should be good. And just adjust our corner radius. Something like this should be fine. As we can see down below, it has like a drop shadow. So we can actually get this all up like this. Just copy it over, then paste it. And we can actually merge this right over here. Let's put it under on the merge. So now it's under, and let's get our background colors to somewhere around here. Let's copy this code. Okay, let's go to the other one as well and just paste in our code so the colors are exactly the same. And then just type in our transform and just bring it down a little bit to somewhere around here, and it should be perfect. Let's see now. Let's go on our merge and just bring the blend down. So as you can see, we have our element already in with the, we can maybe adjust our shadow a bit to something like this. Yeah, this looks perfect to me. So next thing we are going to do, let's just bring this all over, add a text node and just merge it over here. Nice. Let's bring it to this side and it just says 1. Okay, we can change our font to Montserrat, bring our number 1 here, change color to black. Okay, Let's just bring our blend from the video up and adjust the size accordingly. So size, let's get it up. Yep, this looks about right. Next thing we can do is actually copy all of this over to make the next one. Just copy it because we have to do the same on the right side. Just copy it here and go like this, and we have just select all of this and move it a bit here so it's out of the way. Okay, just merge it over now. And what we can do after everything, just type in transform and flip it horizontally. So it's in. Okay, now we just again need a text node. So just add a text node, merge it over, and change font to Monserrat, type in 2, and just bring it over like this. Change the color to black and adjust our size accordingly. So somewhere around here should be enough. So let's see now, what do we have? Bring our blend down. Yep, we have our 1 and 2, but maybe I will bring it to over just a tad bit more so it looks more in the center and not all the way to the right. Yeah, this looks perfect. Okay, let's bring our blend up. Yeah, this looks nice. Okay, let's see on what frame do we have. So on frame 102, the number 1 is all the way down, so we can do exactly that here. Okay, just bring our text plus node up, then add a transform, and just on this 102 frame, keyframe our center, and we can just go right around here and keyframe it again. Let's bring our blend down for a bit so we see what you're doing, and just bring it up like this. Okay, so now it looks something like this. We just need to adjust our curve, so click on the transform and just go to spline, select all, and then adjust it, press S, and I think we can just adjust it something like this, but not that much. Yep, it looks fairly close. Okay, yeah, that's about it. Okay, we can now copy this transform and just paste it on our second element here. Now they come together, but we have to postpone or do somewhere around, it should start about frame 67. So let's go to keyframes, click on our transform. Let's just go zoom to fit. Okay, and just click on our keyframes and go like this. We are just pushing the start of the animation to the frame 67. So now it starts at frame 67. So now we have something like this. Okay, for the next step, we are gonna need to add, as you can see here, we have these words down there, so we are gonna remake that now. Let's get our text node in, let's merge it over. Okay, in the first, let's just change to Monserrat. We will go to have, and we are just gonna put it here. Let's just get our blend down a bit more. So nice. Okay, let's zoom in. We have to change our tracking a bit so it's a bit closer together. Yep, this is exactly what we are looking for, exact same color and everything. So now we just copy this text node over, paste it, merge it over, which is nice. Okay, so now go to our text node, just bring it here and type in to show choices. Let's switch our color to black and just match where somewhere like here. Okay, let's add our background. So we can merge our background right here. We are gonna make it yellow. Okay. The next thing we go to our merge and just go to the operator and click under, which is good. Okay, now we need our rectangle. We have it here. And now we just bring it to the middle and get our width down. Let's just zoom in a bit. Width is okay. Well, let's get our height down. I think something like this should be okay. Yeah, and just bring our corner radius up. Okay, now we have the same thing as he has. Let's see it. Yep. But we can maybe get our text a bit right and a bit up. Yep, now it looks a lot better. Okay. Next thing we do, let's just bring our blend in. We have all of this coming in, and then our text is coming in. So as you can see, first we can actually get our transform here. Okay, make a keyframe here and go to the when it ends, then on this on frame 60, keyframe it again, and just go to frame 0 and bring our I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Let's bring our blend. So as you can see, the one under is his, and this is the exact way the animation goes. Okay, we go to this position and just get it down. So now looks something like this. We go to the spline again, select all, and just smooth it out like the last time. Let's see. Yep, it's basically the same. Can't even see it under there. Nice. Now that we have this done, we actually need like this kind of vignette. As you can see, it starts appearing when we get this text rolling in animation. So we are going to do that. Let's get our background. Let's merge it over. Let's have it. It's already on black. Just get this blend down so we can see. Okay, then we get our rectangle mask and we connect it to our merge. Okay, something like this. Looks nice. And just bring it up and then click invert. Okay, and then just make this edge as soft as possible so it doesn't. Okay, something like this should look okay. I think. Okay, we can just take this out and connect it right after our background. So just connect it here and it should be under everything. Okay, we can actually just keyframe everything on here with our merge node. So let's just see. Let's just our blend, go to the merge, and it's already showing here. So let's go from this. Let's go take a keyframe here, and here it should already be, yeah, on frame 60. You can keyframe it, go to the first keyframe, and just bring it down like this. So now when we play it, it looks something like this, but we don't want this to happen. So how can we fix that? Just get another rectangle mask and connect it to our background. Click invert on it and just bring it up. Maximum width and height as well. So it looks something like this, and we can just get our soft edge a bit. So it should look something like this then. Okay, we still have a little bit of that, so maybe just get our soft edge down. And we get our height a bit, our width a bit more, 1.5. Yep, this looks a lot nicer, so let's just get it up a bit and get our soft edge a bit more. So now it looks something like this. Okay, we can go to the merge and go to the spline. Go select all to fit. Select all, press S, and we can just do the exact same curve we did before. Something like this. And do we have the same thing? Maybe we can just get it to start a bit before. So we can do that just by selecting these keyframes and just dragging them back a bit. Somewhere like here, I think. Yep, now it looks a lot nicer. Okay, now all that's left, let's see, is actually to animate the word do choices. So that's this word. We can actually just click on it. Let's bring our blend down so we see what we're doing. We can just click on it and go this transform and just, so this is where it's out of frame. This is the final position. Just keyframe 1 and 2, go to the first frame and bring it down like this. So now let's get our blend down and we can copy this rectangle. Just copy it, press Shift, Control, and V. So we create an instance and then connect it to our transform. We will have something like this. So that's exactly what we are looking for. Next thing we can do is add a little bit of film grain. So let's just add it. Okay, so these are the settings for the film grain. You can copy them if you want. So now it looks something like this, but we don't want it to start right away. So go to the settings and we are going to go to the frame 40 and keyframe the blend and go to the frame something like 50. Keyframe the blend again and just go from 0 to 1 and it will get in quite nicely. Okay, next thing we can actually do would be to add something like turbulent displays if you're coming from After Effects, but we can do it like this. We go type in displays Okay, and then we add our best noise in, and then just adjust everything that we want. We can maybe leave it like this, but get our C3 down, and then just copy this over to here, and do the same for the other ones. Okay. So now it should only be on the elements, and it should look something like this. Yep, which looks nice. So the next thing we can do is actually make it look choppy. So how do we do that? Click on film grain and then just add stop motion, and we are gonna get our stop motion down to 2, and the final thing should look something like this. And if you want more Iman Gadzhi animations done in Davinci Resolve, then this video is for you.